Good evening, one and all. It's an absolute scorcher here today at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Gujarat and the Rajasthan Royals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go.
The right call here, I'd say.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wow, that's gone. First ball. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drilled that one away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Everyone's gone up.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
It's a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. The Royals are 8 for 1.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's a boundary save for sure. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Smacks that away through the gap.
There's no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Just opened the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good shot, a beauty.
Too much room given. Came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Royals are 33 for 1. Siraj from the Reliance end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The Titans with a massive shout. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. That's a confident appeal. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Good pick up, big chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the edge. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Parag taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Rabada has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Six runs added there. The Royals are 52 for 2.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Rabada from the pavilion end. Good shot, a beauty.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Eight runs added in that over. The Royals 60 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Everyone's gone up. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. The Royals are 61 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Perfectly timed. Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Durrell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The Titans managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Khan from the pavilion end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edged. Hetmire staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
And the batsman is coming in at number 8 for the Rajasthan Royals.
straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Needs to be on target. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. No. Terrible shot. Got that away nicely. Well, the bowlers have got on top now. They've really slowed down this run rate. Can't get that outside the ring field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses. How did that not hit? Over. The Royals are 91 for 6. Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Krishna has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will he reply?
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And out, deep fine, had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Phillips, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Krishna from the pavilion end. Nicked it. Dubai staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Royals are 102 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Siraj, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Two full and straight. It's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Butler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Out. Good catch. Cut away. That's a great catch at point. What a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing way.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. Eight runs out of there. The Titans 50 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's just outrageous.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Gets that away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 off it. The Titans are 59 for 2.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 5.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. The Titans finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse?
The Royals can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Sindhu looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Gone. Superb catch. Out. What a screamer.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery. He's got their tail up.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged it. Bowler fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Jeez, timed that well.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up. He's quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Has her under from the Reliance end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Rana comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Hurrah, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Run rate slowing down. Sign of some really good bowling. You need to have some positive batting to get out of this rut.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Phillips goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result. Consecutive sixes.
Good shot. A beauty. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's beautifully struck.
Way back.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Titans are 100 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Danced down the wicket and lofted over cover. Brilliant shot. 6 more to the tally.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the line.